there, please chat. And if you don't feel like, that's fine. I'm Leeay. Today we're doing Yoga Nidra on death. And I don't know who is there. Maybe I'm gonna wait for a little bit longer. We still have 2 minutes anyways. Just to give you a brief overview on Yoga Nidra, it is a practice to bring your deeper psyche into conscious experience. So we have a lot of impressions stored in the form of archetypes in our brain, and that each archetypes itself is the sum of our life, sum of our memory. So through Yoga Nidra, we clear out those karmas. Yeah, so that's called actually karma. And then we clear out those karma, which is made with our subconscious and unconscious mind. So it's like a collage. Your karma is like a collage of subconscious and unconscious mind. So Yoga Nidra is basically like you're going into this art show, your own exhibition, and on the wall is basically your collage work. And in this show, it's not so curated, so you see all kind of things. And what you want to do is just bring your awareness, don't sleep. And then you just don't want to involve with any of your collage piece, just walk deeply into your innermost being. And when you access the subconscious, unconscious state, you actually no longer associate yourself with body and mind idea. And that's where the inner peace is. So in Yoga Nidra, it's actually, you can, even if you're a beginner, if you haven't done a lot of meditation, it's a very easy form to start with. All you need is a nice, even just a bed, and just grab a blanket just in case it gets cold. If you have AC, it's really hot in our house, but if it's really hot, cold, it gets cold in your house or something, a blanket is always good to have, and a pillow. And you don't have to completely turn off the light, because if it's complete darkness, it will affect, actually it might put you into sleep. So in Yoga Nidra, you want to stay awake at all time. I don't really see anyone joining in the chat today, but that doesn't matter. It's already 12, so we shall start. Okay, so grab yourself a blanket and a pillow and make yourself super comfortable. And because Yoga Nidra, I hope you really feel relaxed. And at the end of the session, I'm not gonna say goodbye to you guys. I will just turn off, and you can stay in the position for how long you like. Just you listen to yourself, right? So whenever you're ready, we'll get it started. So come to comfortable lying down position. And another thing, might be too late, but go to a really personal space. When I first practiced this death meditation, I actually cried a lot, and I didn't want to be seen by anyone, because that's what, I don't know, crying is it's very personal. So if you feel like crying, go ahead and cry. I even encourage you to cry every day, or even at least once a week, to release anything that's what you no longer need with. And so yeah, you might cry or you might not, but whatever the emotion arises, just let it be, just accept, no judgment. Yeah, that's about it. And so I hope now you're on your back. So we now begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. Come to a space where it is completely personal, away from any distraction. And take all your time to make yourself comfortable. It is recommended that you won't move your body or scratch your body throughout the practice so that you can increase the awareness of your sensation. So try not to move. Yoga Nidra is a sleep meditation with a trace of awareness. So it's important that you stay awake and alert. You are effortlessly able to enter a profoundly deep state of consciousness from the very first time. May your life be filled with profound series of lifetimes, from happiness to happiness, all the way into the path of enlightenment or meditating stages of death. I started to think of death more, especially because the season is spring and summer. I feel really joy, I feel really alive, and I've also started making a lot of natural ink, of which the material sensibility is very, very important. I mean, it goes bad, so I was like experiencing this like freshness and then this ink dying, and I started to think of death a lot. So that was how I started to make this meditation. I hope you enjoy. And notice how quickly your body relaxes and sinks deeper into the surface beneath your body as you acknowledge that nothing else matters right now. This is your time. And take this moment to remind yourself that you will remain alert and stay still without moving your body. So be aware that you're aware. This is an important premise of Yoga Nidra. Let's begin by quickly scanning your body from head to toes. The space between your eyebrows widen. And relax the muscles around your eyes. Soften every last bit of muscles in your face and body. Notice how your shoulders become heavy, and then torso, then arms, then legs. And with your next inhalation, make a tight fist with your hands as you inhale. And exhale to completely let it go, relaxing your hand again. As you sink deeper into the surface beneath you, bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breathing. And acknowledge that the quality of your breath is the quality of your life. Take this opportunity to set your tsongkhapa in order to make this life meaningful, in order to make death meaningful. Repeat your intention in a positive affirmation sentence or 3 times silently in your head. Now, go deep inside now. Deep, deep inside. So that you can picture that it is your best version of how you want to die. This is the age you want to die at, and in the kind of bed that you want to die in, or you might be on the lap of the teacher you respect, and visualize that is the case. Imagine that you've told all of your family and all of your friends how much you care about them, and how much you enjoy the relationship with them, and time spent together, and all the conversations you've had with them. So you've expressed all that, and you feel relieved. And imagine that you've forgiven everyone you need to forgive, and ask forgiveness of everyone you need to ask. So you feel relieved. And imagine that you dealt with all your worldly belongings, and that the things that you want to go to your family members and friends have all already been organized. This includes your pet. Your pet has all already been taken care of to go to someone that you deeply trust. So you feel relieved. And picture that is the case. And that's where you are at today. The day you die. As you lie in this bed, your body feels weaker and weaker, and you could tell that death is coming. You feel the heaviness, and it feels so difficult to move your arms and legs. Very little strength. you feel weak. Now, the last body scan begins. So rotate your conscious awareness to the parts of your body I say, and just simply feel the body part as if you say goodbye to each part of your body. Your awareness should not draw in one place, but rather it should flow. We begin with the right side. Bring your awareness to the right thumb. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Right hand palm, top of hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpit, right side torso, waist, right hip, right thigh, back of thigh, knee, back of knee, shin, calf muscles, right ankle, heel, sole of foot, top of foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Feel the entire right side of body. Now bring your awareness to the left side. Left thumb. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Left hand palm. Back of hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, armpit, left side torso, waist, left hip, left thigh, back of thigh, left knee, back of knee, shin, calf muscles, ankle, heel, sole of foot, top of foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Now feel the entire left side of your body. And shift your attention to the crown of your head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eyelid, left eyelid, space between your brows, nose, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, tip of nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, sternum, belly, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, now feel the whole right leg, and feel the whole left leg, and feel the both legs together. And feel the whole right arm. And feel the whole left arm. And feel both arms together. Whole of the head. And whole of the back. And whole of the front. And the whole of the front and back sides of the body together. Together. The whole body. The whole body. The whole body. Remain to stay awake and alert. See yourself lying down in this room from the top view. No sleeping, remain to stay awake. Total awareness. And you observe this, that it's just a body, that you're not a body. And bring your awareness gradually to your breathing. Your body is getting weak, but you're still breathing. So bring your conscious awareness to your breathing and feel the natural state of the rhythm of your breath. Concentrate now on the flow of the breath between the belly and the throat. And feel that the breath is moving along that passage. As you inhale, the air rises from the belly to throat. As you exhale, it falls from throat to belly. A seamless motion. And see if you can become aware of that. Become aware of both of your nostrils. So your breath going through the nostrils and meeting at the top, forming a triangle. Now think of the breath as starting separately from far right and far left, and then drawing together, uniting in the eyebrow center. A triangle of your prana. You begin mental nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. So you would inhale left and then exhale right. And see if you can start counting backwards from 10 to 0. So it goes like this. Inhale 10 left. Exhale 10 right. With total awareness. Start counting now. And if you make mistakes, you must come back to 10 and start all over. Inhale 10 left. Exhale 10 right. And continue. Now, become aware of Chittakash. This is the inner space you see behind your forehead. And be conscious of this space. And visualize this mirage, shimmering, dream-like projection. And as you see this mirage, you know that this is a sign that death is coming. And you think about your spiritual refuge. It's supporting you. guiding you through the stages of death, so you're not afraid. Even your refuge is simply your wisdom. Just engage with that. And think, may whatever comes next, whatever form I take or don't take, may I continue my path. May I benefit to the others. And see the mirage. And remember your care and kindness to the others. And you remember your refuge. Continue to breathe and remain awake with total awareness without opening your eyes. Visualize billowing smoke behind the eyes. And your physical experience is now dryness. Kidneys slowing down. It feels so dry in your mouth. And you miss your saliva. And you miss your tears. At this point, the body feels uncomfortable, really weak and scratchy, but you're committed not to move. And you remember that this is just a sign of death, and that the water element is no longer able to support consciousness. You're reminded that you're safe in this space, guided by your inner wisdom, your refuge. Continue to see this billowing smoke, fire sparking against the black sky, and keep absorbing the fire spark. And suddenly you feel your body so cold. You feel naturally a little scared of feeling cold. and a little worried about it. But you remember that it's just a sign of death. And the fire element is no longer able to support consciousness. It's just the body. You are reminded again that you're safe in this space, guided by your inner wisdom. So you feel safe. Visualize a weak red flame, like a flickering candle about to go out. And at this point, you find it difficult to breathe, but there's no need to be panicked. That the breath will eventually stop, that the heart will stop. But this is just the body, not your mind. And when the breath and heart stops, although the pain will stop physically, you continue to visualize the weak red flame of the candle. You remember your refuge. You remember bodhicitta. Continue to stay awake, remain alert. And keep breathing. Here comes a red, bright white light. Your body is medically dead. Your awareness is still there, free from pain. You see this radiant whiteness the guide to your path. And you have taken yourself to the place where the opportunity to realize emptiness is offered. Continue to see the radiant white light as you reconnect with refuge and bodhicitta. And the white changes into red, like an autumn sunset, warm and radiant. And the mind becomes even more subtle. All the worries and fears are now gone. All the attachments and versions no longer affect you. Many habits from the past are latent and ready to ripen. But right now, they're just subtle mind. Imagine that carries refuge, carries bodhicitta. Red changes into black as if you become completely unconscious. But in that blackness, imagine imbued with bodhicitta. And imbued with awareness that clear light is coming. And the opportunity to experience non-duality and emptiness. A rare opportunity to see the emptiness of the mind. Black changes to clear light, like cloudless autumn dawn, vast and spacious. There's no sense of subject or object, non-duality. You see it as an empty of inherent existence. Your consciousness leaves the body in a very subtle wind. Positive karma allows your consciousness to travel through battle in this intimate liminal state. In this liminal state, you become aware of the thoughts and awareness of friends and family around you. Now you're able to see your own mental projection and visions. Some of the visions are fearful, some are peaceful, all sorts of appearances. And you remain steady as refuge. Moving towards karma through ethical and kind parents. As you enter into the womb of the new mother, the visions reverse. Clear light, and then black, and then red, and then white, flickering flame, fire sparks, and billowing smoke, mirage. Begin to grow cell by cell in your mother's womb, strong and very healthy because of positive karma. You're carrying the refuge and bodhicitta. Time to revisit your tsongkhapa. The same tsongkhapa you said in the beginning of the practice. Take this time to repeat that tsongkhapa 3 times now. And through the effort we put into this practice, may our life and death going this way. May we continually move towards our fullest potential, enlightenment for the benefits of all sentient beings. May be aware of your natural breath once again, and acknowledge that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. Become aware of your body again, lying and resting in shavasana, fully relaxed. And start noticing the sound around you. And in 3, 2, 1, you're fully awake. Your body and mind in perfect harmony. You feel peaceful and happy and not attached to anything. With a clear, focused mind, joyfully carry out your day or simply be. Slowly move your fingers or your toes if you haven't already. You may open your eyes on your own time. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat.